For me, it's a challenge.
Power.
The salvation of a human soul.
A way of expressing my inner world.
Obsession.
Validation.
Opportunity.
And luck.
Theater for me is expression and psychotherapy.
It's magic and reality at the same time.
The best form of art.
Sublime of many arts combined.
For me, it's a journey.
The way to self-develop.
A beautiful experience.
Knowledge. Connection.
Passion. A way of recognition.
Communication.
Teamwork.
Life.
Emotions.
Theater for me is the purest form of art.
It's the power of approaching any theatrical character through yourself. You can be anyone you want.
We are Att1tude.
We are a group of students in theater studies
in a university in Greece, specifically in Nafplio.
We are trying to produce a play, Fuente, Ovejuna, by Lope the Vega.
It is based on a historical event in Spain, and we are doing this play for the subject of theatrical production.
We are doing an adaptation as well, bringing kind of a unique flair to the original.
We have to accomplish something that's most unusual for someone who is between 20 and 22 years old. Invest in our ideas and create something more difficult from scratch.
It is our first attempt for a proper production.
And we're trying to do our best.
It's the first time I'm taking part in such a big project in a group full of people of all different ages. We range from people in the first year of their university studies to professionals at the age of 30.
I have quite a bit of experience on composing music, but it was the first time ever I've got the task to compose music for a theatrical play.
Theater is an art form that combines everything. You can have dance, you can have singing and acting in the theater, and this combines a lot of different art forms, and I think that's very unique and beautiful, and it can bring together so many people of different specialties.
Being a director is all about creative control. Through the theater, I learned many things about myself.
It's filling some sort of void that I have deep inside. It's cool that I have to be part of this experience. It teaches you so many things, including collaboration with other people. And regarding the profession that I want to do after I'm done with the university, it's useful in so many ways.
We are dealing with a very diverse group of people. Everyone has such a distinct personality, and this is why we picked this name for a group as well. I think that trying to work on this project brings out everyone's talent as much as possible.
There's a challenge to connect with everyone we have in this group. It's kind of magical because we are all having a unique role in this.
So we brought together our uniqueness to make something happen.
I feel so happy working with amateur actors and actresses that have this passion to learn, evolve and deliver. We work together for a common goal. We help each other. I feel blessed taking this step and trying to create something with all of them for the first time. It was a very interesting play because it has a timeless value.
It has many interesting characters, and the social and political themes that the play explores are, I think, quite relatable with the current situation in the world.
It's a very tragic play, but we're having so much fun with it while making it.
I play Laurentia, the main female role.
I play the part of Melgo. He's the most comical character in the play, like he provides the comic relief. And at the same time, he is some sort of philosopher, I would say. He's a guy who talks about love, who talks about human relationships, who talks about many philosophical issues that have been part of human nature.
There's a lot of space to play with character development, getting to know the text better, getting to know the characters better. The relationships are very important to us.
When you have to create music that speaks for another era, but we also have to experience it today, you have to make it relatable to the audience.
The thing that especially touches me is the inequality between the genders that we are still facing even today.
This play has, for example, a very dynamic female lead role. This is quite revolutionary for the time that this play was written.
As Laurentia, I want to show to women that they are independent, they are strong and powerful.
Another powerful theme is that of political authority and how its misuse can lead some people to such extreme ways of taking advantage of others.
Generally, I think addressing social and political circumstances through the characters that we see in the play teaches all of us a little bit more about what power and authority can do to people.
And another timeless, relatable theme is how people stay indifferent to injustice happening around them. When it's not happening to you, it's none of your business. You are just like a bystander watching a show. I believe in today's society this is a very important and interesting theme to explore. Especially for us, living in a country like Greece, it is vital to understand the value of positive change and of making a move as a generation to improve things. This is what Fuente Ovejuna can communicate to me. These are the messages that I want to share. Bringing this play to life is much harder than I expected.
Because we live in Greece. Some things aren't that easy.
Being in a Greek university, you don't have many things provided by the university's direction.
We need to find ways to cover the expenses of our production by ourselves.
This ranges from props to costumes to lighting, design and engineering to everything technical you can think about the theater itself.
We have to find the sponsorships from anywhere. We literally knock on doors and we're like, hey, can you give us money? We come from the university. Can you help us out to fulfill this sort of project? Some people are suspicious, and some others, because they know the drill, they're like, yeah, sure, and they give us small amounts of money. We're talking about 50 euros, which is nothing. It's nothing compared to the expenses that we have.
We don't have many resources. We don't have a place to go for costumes when theater universities usually have those resources. They have costumes, they have props and scenery stuff that we can use. We don't have that here. And it's very difficult to find it because we're students, okay? We are students in Greece. We don't have that much money and a big budget to begin with.
At the same time, we are expected to produce something of quality with no support.
The disadvantage is obviously because we are students basically, so everything will have to be from our own pockets.
Having a small budget to go around for everything, it's very hard to do all those things with such little money.
The theater that we're going to perform in is really poorly kept by the state, and this is very limiting to us as a group and to everyone that studies in the university really, and it shows how little Greek society invests in things like the arts, which makes it very hard for us to really show our full potential.
It's sad to realize how little people in my country care about the development of the arts.
In such cases, desperate measures are needed, so we're doing this crowdfunding in order to just get some help from people who just want to support this act, because they either want to support us directly or they want to support the meaning of art in general.
We really need support in this effort. It's the first time we're attempting something like that as a group. For many of the guys in the team, it's their final year at university. This is their first attempt at something more professional, which they can use to take their career to the next level.
I have to be professional in this for the first time in a theater group. I have to help raise money and be a part of a bigger purpose.
This is why we decided to run this campaign as a team, not only to raise money for our production, but also to raise awareness about the difficulties young artists are facing to kickstart their careers in Greece. We hope for the best, and we're gonna make something beautiful out of it.